Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through some celebrity hot topics, some celebrity. So we're going to be talking about Marcel, Somerville, and Rebecca Vieira because allegedly his wifey has been slinging the poom poom on these good old streets.
She's slinging the front.
We'll also be looking at Jussie Smollett. He spent 5 months in rehab and he's ready to get back into acting. We know he played the biggest role of his life when he said he was attacked by some manga supporters and it turned out to be some Mandingo warriors.
He's saying he's going to do his own film and own life movie now, isn't he?
Yeah. We'll also be looking at Rihanna coming out of retirement for a billionaire.
Wow.
And of course, Kanye West and Bianca Centauri. I hope I'm saying her name right. But yes, Yeezy is in trouble with her dad because he wants to know why you're parading me pickney on the street in little to no clothes.
Straight.
Finally, we'll be talking about the whole drama that is going down with P. Diddy brother Love. He's been given too much love on these streets. And
no.
The lawsuits are coming left, right, and center. All right, so let's jump into those topics. Guys, it's a mess in these internet streets.
It is indeed. But first up, what do we have? We have my guy Marcel and his girl. What's his name? Her name?
Rebecca Vieira.
Rebecca.
I hope I'm saying her name right, but I mean, we could just call her cheating also.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't want to be rude in it, but yeah. For all the people that do not know who Marcel is, right? He was first a rapper in his teen days, right? In a squad called Blazing Squad.
All right. Old school.
All right. And then he went into a show called Love Island in the UK, which is a big show. Season 3.
Yeah. Okay. So he's with Rebecca Vieira. They're married and they have a 3-year-old son together. So it came out, I think about last week, that Rebecca was cheating on Marcel. And this was exposed by the wife of the man she was cheating with. My girl was out here home wrecking and cheating. Yeah.
Dirty girl.
Marcel's woman, Rebecca, is alleged, well, not even alleged because, the woman exposed it, that she was sending messages to a U.S. artist called Slim Jimin, something like so. JXMMI. How you pronounce that?
I don't know. He's a part of the Swaley brothers. And they got some big tunes. No lie. They got some big tunes.
All right, so his wife or girlfriend, baby mother, whatever she is, Kira Danielson, was the one that exposed what was going on. She took to Instagram and she exposed Rebecca for sending her man messages that she should not have been sending. Man
made her a whole wife. You understand what I'm saying? Man done the good guy thing. Right?
Anyway, so she still done him dirty.
Oh, man. This is what I'm saying. You're trying to be a good guy. Man, I feel it for him still because, I like his character. I feel like he's got a good heart, honestly. Yeah. I feel like he's like
you feel like you know him from Love Island?
Yeah, man. I was kind of invested in that season. And yeah, man, he did his thing, you know what I mean? Oh. The women, they want a good guy, That's what they want.
They want a man that will cheat on his wife with them.
No, they want a good guy so they could just run over him with some fuckeries and all of that rubbish and all them things there,
Hush. You got a good woman now. So Marcel was obviously left heartbroken. He allegedly packed his ish and got the hell out of the house that him and Rebecca share together. We don't know if he took his son with him. I would hope he took his son and just left her in the house by herself. Listen, but we know the women usually keep the kids.
If you left your son, I do not blame you. I saw it go,
What do you mean? He needed to take the child. She's the one at fault.
You know what? He needed to, but that's her hold. The child saves you. Unfortunately, it gives you that little bit of grace. If she gave away the child, that's it. She's done out here. Done.
Okay.
So she needs to hold on to that child so she can doctor that some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Try a thing.
So Rebecca and Marcel have been together since 2018. So this is obviously a long-standing relationship.
2018.
So the cheating obviously is gonna rock his world. You know, men don't usually take well to the woman being the cheater. You know, if they cheat, they're okay. You know, just plead some forgiveness, the woman forgive and take them back home. But when it's their woman, we know that it cuts like a knife, because they believe that when a woman is cheating, it's not just, you know, a sexual thing. It's more of a thing where she is also emotionally connecting to someone else.
I didn't have to say that, you know already. It's more than just cheating. It's just...
Well, it says the connection she's making with another man.
You're dealing with that man's pride. You know, all sorts of things in it. So, you get me? You shouldn't do them things there, so...
Well, boy, as we were saying, Marcel allegedly left the home. So Rebecca has taken to Instagram to basically plead for her booby back, her baby, her one, her soulmate.
Them crocodile tears. Nobody business about your crocodile tears, okay? All right.
She's posted on Instagram. She's posted a video, and she's also posted a message basically letting Marcel know he's her one, he's her rib. Or, well, yeah, he must be her rib, because she definitely ain't his.
So wait there.
She wants him back.
Has there actually been any intercourse between the two? Or is it just messages?
I mean, we don't know how deep the rabbit hole
True,
goes.
we don't know.
The only
But
thing the
either
wife
way-
exposed was the messages. But I mean, messaging is enough. What are you saying?
I choose still. You can't be getting embarrassed like that in front of the whole internet, the whole wide world. You don't get embarrassed on Love Island.
You was embarrassed on Love Island?
Well, not really embarrassed, but you get me. Obviously, the guy, I don't know, man. It seemed a bit funny. The guy he end up with, it just, you know, it just seemed like a love story. And she played the perfect person, you know, just for the cameras. And then, yeah, I don't know.
Rebecca took to Instagram to say, by now, most of you would have seen what's going on. I've made a huge mistake. I've embarrassed not only my husband, but myself and both our families. My actions were foolish, and I hurt so many people around us, but most importantly, my husband. I've said a lot of things that I shouldn't have, and it was stupid of me. So I won't sit here and justify my actions. Those decisions should have never been made. I want to publicly apologize to Marcel just as loudly as the rest of the noise for all the hurt, embarrassment, and pain I've put him through. There is nothing and no one in the world that comes before you and our family.
She put the family in there. Don't leave the family, no.
No one could ever compare. I love you beyond measure, with no doubts, with no question. You are my beginning and my end, my forever love. I love you. Now, Rebecca, I have a few questions. Rebecca, where was these thoughts about your husband when you were sending them messages to next man, Rebecca?
I know that. So wait there. So man must stay in a relationship and get banned. Is that what you're saying? Man must stay there and get banned. That's the man you want. That's the man she wants. Stay in a relationship and get banned.
I mean, maybe she won't ban him again.
Nah. You know what they say, innit?
I don't know what they say.
Once a cheater, always a cheater, innit?
Okay, all right. Well, Marcelia, here's that. She said my actions were foolish, but I feel like if he goes back to her, he will be her fool.
I choose still.
I mean, this is quite public. She's humiliated you. I mean,
Marcel, do your thing. Yeah, you got some clout as well, a little bit more clout from this as well. Try and make a tune out of it. You get me? You got the music thing there.
Was he gonna make a heartbreak song?
No, don't even have to be a heartbreak thing. Just make a tune saying you're doing your thing. You get me? You're good.
I mean, I think the saddest thing in this whole situation is the
It's sad, but it's sad, but if you got the child, it's not sad. You know,
I wish she would have considered her child before she decided to go and break up the home. I feel like a lot of women sometimes when they have a good man, they feel like they can, test the limits of his love.
They can.
How much can they do? How much will he stick around for?
They can have their cake and eat it.
Yeah, I think a lot of times when a woman is unfaithful to her man, she's testing the limits. She's testing how far it will go. And how deep is your love? She wants to know, you know what I'm saying? And if he sticks around, he really, really, really loves me. But ultimately, as a woman...
So basically, if he sticks around for the bun, that means he must really love you.
Yeah.
I could, my lip them dry.
If he sticks around for the bun, she's gonna be thinking he really, really loves me, you know, because I done the ultimate to him. I betrayed him, and look, he's still here.
And yeah, and then ultimately, yeah, she's just not gonna want you. In the end.
She's gonna lose respect for him. As a woman, I can tell you that now. Marcel, you need to leave, because if you don't put your foot down and show that
Run
you
away.
will not be taken for a doormat, she's going to walk all over you and clean her foot on you. All right.
And you got kids together. Please believe that kid's getting
Yeah.
used. You don't hear the text message already, like, oh, no, the public story or whatever that was.
When
that
she's
public
when
post.
she's bringing the family into
The
it.
family was brought into it.
Where it says
It's about
manipulation
the
tactics.
family. Stay for the family. Hold the bun for the family. You understand? The bun's soon ready out the oven. You understand? The bun ain't that hot.
Wait,
You
so all
understand
you
what I'm
need to do
saying?
is serve some cheese. So Rebecca also went on to post her and Marcel's wedding rings with the engravings inside saying always and forever. So she's letting Marcel know your pledge to me, Marcel, was to be here always and forever. And remember them marriage vows, yeah, while you're at it.
Wait
yeah?
there. Through
thick and thin. Yeah.
Through bun and through no buns. You know what I mean? Listen.
So Marcel, Rebecca wants her booby back, and she's using emotional blackmail to make sure you drag your ass back home. Okay.
Mad. So what does that mean? If he goes back, it's an open relationship. Then that's what it is. Then really.
If I was him, I would say, yeah, bun for bun.
I mean, it's sad, isn't it? Really and truly. Listen, yeah, I can see he's a good guy. Man, doing the family
Look at you out here
life.
campaigning for him.
Yeah, his heart's in the right
Marcel
place.
for prime minister.
Yeah, man, he's doing up family. He's just trying to be that guy that he needs to be. He wants to be for. Just do the right thing. He's got a kid. Do the right thing. Nah, you go give bun now, make everything all difficult. Man's contemplating. Shall I stay for the kid? Nah, bun that. Bun the kid. No, but still. Listen, do what you need to do. Yeah, just continue build up yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
I think it's one of them things as well where he's not considered conventionally handsome. The man that they had sent message to, not as good looking as the man she's married to, but in the relationship, she would be considered the beauty in it.
Hear what I'm saying.
So
yeah?
maybe she just feels like that she just has that ability.
Hear what
he's
I'm
lucky
saying.
to be with her.
I don't watch man. You understand? But he's a good looking guy. You get me? He's athletic. You understand what I'm saying? He's a good what? Just because man dark or something. Look, give him some bleach, he would have been on his case. You understand what I'm saying? So
Stop promoting bleaching.
I know. I'm just saying, innit? That's how you know he's a good looking brother, innit? He's a good looking brother. You know he can get gal. You understand what I'm saying? Man can do up the topless business if he wanted to.
Well, OK Magazine allegedly has a source that said Marcel is absolutely devastated. Rebecca was his life, and everything he did, everything he worked for was for his wife and his son. So, boy.
You get entangled. How did Jada say it? You get entangled, right? So when you get entangled now, you just have to make it work. You have to shift your life around. My path is this way, yeah, but you bring all these knots in here. All right, let's navigate it. Don't worry, I'm the man of the house. We can make it work, yeah. The entanglement, we can make the entanglement and all the not work. Let's move forward and make it work. Solutions, and then boom, you drop the ultimate knot, the unknottable knot right here. You understand what I'm saying? Not the bun.
Oh, the bun.
Baby with the listen. If it was just the gal, it would have been calm. No baby involved. Gone. I'm gone. No long thing. Why? Calm. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, it's sad. It's sad. I mean, Valentine's Day, he would have been spending with his woman, like feeling the love. And then
when was this?
This just happened like 2 weeks ago, after Valentine's.
Just after. Oh no, you done by the flowers already. She done give you bun.
I think the worst thing for him is Rebecca was out here telling another man that she loves him.
Oh my!
You know?
She said, "I love you." It wasn't even just it wasn't just like a sex thing. It wasn't just that. It was I love you thing. You understand what I'm saying? She wanted to end it. She was probably saying, yeah, I will end it with my man tomorrow and get with you. Maybe we could work something out. You end it with your gal, I end it with my man. We get the baby and we create our own look of. That's probably what that's the bar she would probably be dropping.
Yeah.
Bun.
Women don't talk like that, Kyle.
What? Listen, now, hear this though. Watch me. I'm saying this now, right now, on this channel, right now. She could all listen to this and she's probably thinking, right, he's right, you know, I did say that as well. I did say that. How did he know? Mm-hmm. You know? But yeah, man. Honestly, if this is what I'm saying, innit? What's her name?
Rebecca.
Hear what I'm saying, Rebecca. If he goes back to you, you ain't gonna respect him.
No.
That's facts.
No.
And you're gonna run the same thing again.
She probably will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Marcel, take your ish and go.
It ain't gonna be my man.
Find a way to make it work. Man. And go find somebody that will love and respect you and be a good woman to you.
Now listen, what's her name?
She for the streets, Rebecca.
Rebecca, hear what I'm saying now, Rebecca. Yeah? Don't be mean. You understand? You done your meanness already. Allow the brother make him go.
Yep. Don't guilt trip him.
Work out the co-parenting. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Don't be bad mind and hold back babies and the worst comes the worst out here.
Don't be a bitter baby mother.
Don't give him bun and then be bitter on top of that and then go mash up your youth now because you're out here giving him traumas now on top of that. Yeah,
but you know what? The worst thing is, a lot of times I feel like when people cheat, they almost try and make it seem like it was the other person's fault why they cheated. So, she's probably telling Marcel, you know that we were going through a hard time and you really weren't there for me like I needed you to be. And you promised me always and forever. And look, now you want to leave. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. Think about our son. We need to be a family for him. Bun it, Marcel. Leave. Yeah, these are empty words. She had time to send them messages and she was doing it over the course of however long, and she wasn't considerate of you then. Don't let her consider you now. Take your ish, pack your bags, kiss your pitney and leave. Chuck up the deuces, get 50-50. That's it. It's a wrap.
Time flies. Isn't it, Marcel? Time flies. You didn't even realize it was that long already. They say take time, take your hand out a lion mouth. But hear what? Don't be cautious. Run for the hills. Run. Yeah? For your life. Furthermore. Yeah?
Yeah. All right. So.
Anyways. Wait, one more thing. Yo, Marcel, you're a G already. Just do your thing, man. You get me? Yeah? You're a good guy. Do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? The universe is on your side.
Yes, Marcel. Yeah? Leave Rebecca and go find yourself a good woman. All right?
But you probably don't even need no woman furthermore. Live your best life. Enough women out there too.
You have a woman. Why would you promote him not having a woman? Listen, Marcel, go find you a good woman, a non-cheating woman, and go try again. Yeah, just someone that knows how to be a wife. Poor Marcel. Now we're moving on to Jussie Smollett. So Jussie Smollett, if anyone doesn't know, used to star in Empire. It used to be one of them big shows back in the day. Before there was Power, there was Empire. Mm-hmm. And Jussie was one of the leads on the show. He was no other than Cookie Lyon's son. Well, one of three.
Did you watch Empire?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I didn't watch it though.
Okay. It was good for a look of peace. Dare I say Empire was his only big break. I don't know any other shows that Jussie Smollett has appeared on other than his starring role in being convicted of a hoax.
Mate.
So Jussie done 5 months in rehab. I think one of the things that he claimed when he got caught for doing the hoax was that he had a substance abuse issue.
Good old substance abuse issue.
So he's gone into rehab now, I think to rehabilitate his image and to get back into acting. I don't know if there's a demand for Jussie Smollett.
Think he can make it?
No. I think he should leave acting alone. He's done his biggest starring role and I think he done it well. We believed him at first that he was attacked by some manga warriors that wanted to, to do a hate crime against him because not only is he black, but he's black and gay.
What happened that night, Jussie?
I heard, as I was crossing the intersection, I heard Empire. I kept walking and then I heard Empire. So I turned around and I said, did you just say to me? And I see the attacker masked, and he said, this MAGA country, punches me right in the face. And then we started tussling. You know, it was very icy. And we ended up tussling by the stairs, fighting. There was a second person involved who was kicking me in my back. And then it just stopped. They ran off. And then I looked down and I see that there's a rope around my neck, which I hadn't.
You hadn't noticed it before?
No,
you didn't
because
see?
It was so fast. You know what I'm saying? It was so fast.
How long did this all
It felt like minutes, but it probably was like 30 seconds.
So when the story came out that he was attacked, racially profiled, it was believable. When the ish started to hit the fan and the evidence started to come out by the Chicago police that this was a hoax, he had hired these two Mandingo warriors to, you know, assault him and...
why they Mandingo? Why they Mandingo?
Why they Mandingo warriors?
You just want to say Mandingo, innit?
Because they was, you know, wham. Okay. The brothers were like gym buddies. Yeah. So, so he got these two Mandingo warriors to basically tie him up, throw a little bleach on him, you know,
so basically,
do the most.
This guy's got potential then when it comes to acting, because he managed to formulate this whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
He was already an actor though.
And he had people fooled. I didn't really know what was going on until the very end until it all got exposed. And I saw, okay, seen.
So no one knows why he's gone into rehab for the last 5 months. But during his trial, like I said, a part of his defense was that he was under the influence of heavy drugs when he decided to do this whole
lie. You know why? You know why it's a lie? Because this took some planning, more than one day. So you telling me you was fully intoxicated or something?
Over the whole course of the time he was planning it.
And then if he was intoxicated, you also managed to conjure up a whole plan that executed all right, kind of, you know, until
the cameras saw him in action.
You just forgot about the cameras, CCTV everywhere, so, you know.
Jussie was sentenced to 30 months of felony probation, and he was fined $120,000 for his crimes.
I feel it for the two brothers because they were just hired to do an acting job. That's it. You know, that's not a crime. If you're not actually robbing someone or hurting, you're not actually hurting them. So where's the crime? It was...
I mean, the crime was that he pretended that he was being, you know, noosed around his neck by a racist white American. Yeah, so he was just out here doing the most acting, telling the most lies. He played the biggest role of his life. I don't know why he would think that people could take him seriously. Now he's wanting to go back to acting. I think if he's serious about going to rehab and clearing up his system, brilliant, excellent thing to do. Should he go back to acting? No. Jussie, you've had your time. Your time was Empire, and then it was, you know, manga people attacking you. The biggest role of your life. Leave acting alone. No one can take you seriously now. You are stained. That stigma will be attached to you forever. Leave it alone, Jussie.
Personally,
leave it alone.
I wouldn't tell someone to not do what they love to do unless it's something mad in it. But like,
then
acting,
people will forever be remembering that he staged this whole hoax. I mean, so if he wants to go try, I don't know who's gonna hire him. Who?
I mean, look at what's her name? Amber Heard. I mean,
who's hiring Amber Heard?
Is she not getting booked, or is she still getting booked? None at all.
Who's booking her?
Didn't she still get the little Aquaman thing one?
That's because they already filmed the movie and they tried their best to axe her out. And like, come on. There is nothing he can do that will make my mind forget that Jussie Smollett faked being attacked, noosed, chemicals thrown on him, and it was all a hoax. Jussie, leave it alone.
Yeah, you get no ratings, unfortunately.
He needs to just fade to black. It's the end. Allow it. We're not here for it, Jussie. Go away. So next, Rihanna has come out of retirement for billionaire coins.
They said she come for work.
Yes, she come for work.
Hey.
So Rihanna has just gone through 2 pregnancies back to back. She has her Fenty brand that has secured her the billionaire's title. And on top of that, she is busy being wifey to A$AP Rocky. So over the last few years, Rihanna has not been dropping new music and she's not had time to tour, sing, dance, none of it. She's just wanted to be at home with her babies, building her fancy empire.
A$AP pop 2 in her. How much she got?
2.
You pop 2 in her and say, yeah, man, second down, look a bit. Is it? Second down, my girl. Is it?
So the Navy has been dying for Rihanna to release new music, to get in the studio, do something that people can dance and sing to. Well, the only person that has managed to get Rihanna on stage other than the Super Bowl is a billionaire wedding. Miss Robin got hired and apparently got paid $9 million to perform at a billionaire's wedding.
It's not just a standard performance, right? It's a wedding performance. You know, you have to.
It's not even a wedding. It's not even a main wedding.
Piece,
it's the pre-wedding party.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So she flew to India.
India.
Yes.
Some India money, yeah.
Yes, she flew to India and she performed not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5.
Wow.
But voila, 10 song, 10, 11, 12 song.
You know what that tells me? They dropped the bag. So
9 million worth of bags.
Oh, 9 million?
Yes.
What? Do you know who the person was? The billionaire?
Yeah, but I don't want to butcher their name, babe. Honestly, I don't know if I could.
My man paid what? 9 million.
Yeah.
9 million? Yeah, you better be giving me a whole show. I want 12 songs. Yeah? You better be giving me the whole album. You understand what I'm saying? And the top charting songs as well, mate. Trust me.
Well, a lot of the people that have seen the clips that have been released of Rihanna performing are saying that Miss Fenty was a lazy performer. They're saying that Rihanna just came out and said, yeah, I'm going to do the bare minimum. Just hand me that bag of cash.
I mean, was it just her? Were there performers as well, like backing dancers?
There were dancers. The stage was levitating. It was a whole production. Yeah. She never had like outfit changes or none of that.
Yeah.
But she had a custom made dress.
Yeah.
That was representative of the Indian culture, and she was out here doing her thing. But they're saying that Rihanna wasn't given energy and she wasn't really, performing.
Was the were the people entertained?
Well, for their 9 million, they better have been entertained.
I hear that still, but
ain't no way I'm spending 9 million on something and I'm not entertained. I love it.
Yeah, I hear that still. I hear that, but
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
To just get Rihanna on your stage is saying a lot in it. It's like, yeah, we've got fool's money and we can just throw it at Rihanna to come and give the bare minimum. Well, that's what the people are saying anyway. Personally, I think Rihanna looked amazing for just having 2 babies back to back. I think that she's a mom. She's tired. I can tell you personally, mom life is not easy. Yeah, we know how parenting is. And for her to leave her 2 small babies to go and perform for this billionaire, the money had to be right. Yeah, but I think there's a reason why Rihanna doesn't want to perform. She might have a really bad music contract where she doesn't get a lot of money. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe this private show kind of secured her bag in a different kind of way rather than when she's releasing music under the label. I think there's something shady going on there. So we'll see eventually when it comes out. Yeah.
Who knows?
But Rihanna came out and she performed for the bag.
Go on, Rihanna, get the bag, do the thing for the family, you know you do, look after everything, I don't expect her to be doing no cartwheels. She had babies how much months ago?
Back-to-back pregnancies.
Right? But on top of that, yeah, I ain't looking at body like that, but she looked like, I look like I saw a bump.
Baby bump.
It looked like I saw a baby bump, sorry. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people in the comment section was saying the same thing. They are speculating that Miss Rihanna might be with child, but that would be mad because the baby just came out of the womb about 4 or 5 months ago.
Listen, A$AP Rocky is putting the bun in the oven. Yeah.
Back-to-back buns. One batch done, he's putting another one in.
All I'm saying is they must be having a whale of a time.
I think one thing I'm going to say, Kyle, is you would know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
No comment. Whale of a time.
Oh gosh. But yeah, just to wrap that up, Rihanna, I rate you definitely. Earn that money for your family. ASAP, you picked a winner. 9 million for the family, sir. You lot don't need to work for a few years.
Hear what I'm saying though? Straight 9 million, yes. Because listen, is she pregnant as well? Whole of 9 million, yes, to get me out in my pregnancy straight.
So Rihanna, we can't fault you for coming out of your motherhood role to come over to India. I'm saying that like we're in India. I wish I was, but yeah, to go over to India and do up, a musician for a night for 9 million. Girl, do your thing. Mm-hmm. Shout out to our Caribbean sister, Miss Rihanna. We love what you did. Mm-hmm. All right, so on to the next topic, which is going to be Kanye. Yeezus. You are in trouble with your wife's dad. Yeah? He wants to know why you keep parading his daughter around like that. And would you be okay if this was North being paraded around like a thought, like a streetwalker by her husband?
Now what? Can I get an example here?
What I've heard before. Okay.
I mean, listen. What? Yeah, man, she's out here. She's out here.
Well, Bianca's dad wants to know, where's Bianca's clothes? Why are you dressing my daughter like this?
Let me see the image again. All right. So basically,
yeah.
Listen, if she didn't feel comfortable, I'm sure, she wouldn't be wearing it.
So I think Bianca's dad ultimately feels that Kanye is controlling his daughter. He feels like, Bianca is just out here as Kanye's robot, doing whatever Kanye wants her to do, and he's programming her, and then she's just, acting on the programming.
First of all, I want to see some pictures before Kanye and after pictures, because obviously we see what Bianca's looking like now.
Yeah.
Right?
That's going to be difficult because she wasn't in the spotlight before.
True. But still, I want to see some before pictures to see if she was dressing this scandalous or she was doing it humble. Or, she true say she in the limelight now. She got to do what she got to do. She got to play the part. You feel what I'm saying? But on top of that now, Kanye better be careful because I feel some kind of...
you think she might Me Too him in the future?
I feel some kind of surviving Kanye West thing might come up. And then, what's her name?
Bianca.
No, not Bianca. His ex-wife, Kim. She's going to be loving that. I'm telling you, be careful. Yeah, because he said, he's controlling my daughter. Look, no, I see it coming. I see it coming. Boy. And she's probably loving this. She might be loving it. She's loving the attention. She knew what was happening from she got with Kanye. She was out here going to be the next Kim. Right?
Well, I mean, Kanye was trying to refine Kim and make her more ladylike, apparently. So I don't know if he's doing that with Bianca. Right now, it's looking like he's trying to turn Bianca from a housewife into a thought.
So he had Kim trying to be a housewife, right? Even though you can't turn her into a housewife. That was not turning. No way, right? And now you got my girl Bianca turning into Tatiana. So that's just a mad thing.
He's doing Uno reverse cards.
The reverse card.
But sources close to Bianca and her dad are saying that unless her dad gets a sit down face to face with Kanye to talk about why he's thoughting his daughter on these streets like a streetwalker, he's gonna go on a social media tirade. Now we know Kanye is famous for these social media tirades. So I don't know if Bianca's dad wants to square up with Kanye. It might not end well for him. I would back away from the phone and go put it one side, sir, because Kanye will go on a tirade like no other against you.
Personally, unless he's gonna come out with, this is what my missus wants to wear, then cool. But I mean, it's a father. What are you gonna say out here dressing like a thought and you're parading her? What are you gonna say that?
That's exactly what he wants to say.
Now, what are you gonna say to her? No one else is really allowed to ask that question other than her father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because all these people that are asking now, they were asking when Kim was doing her thing. In fact, they probably were. I don't know. But still, she was about that from before anyways. We knew what she was about. From before Kanye, where she was about that. So there was no questions asked. We just knew what it was about.
Yeah. I mean, as a parent, Kanye has, he's had some things to say about Kim and her imagery and what North is and is not exposed to. But at the same time, the husband has his wife parading around basically nude on these streets. I think one of the times she literally wore something that completely exposed her panache. You know?
That it?
Yes. So the only thing she was wearing was a sheer tights over a sheer tights over her non, and then on her upper body she had like a fur coat, and really and truly she's naked, right? Covered by a coat.
I mean, you know what? That fashion where it's not supposed to make sense a little bit. This is like, okay, I'm preparing to go swimming in the Alps and just make sure my top half is cool or something. I don't know. But yeah, that looks a bit mad.
So who do you agree with, the dad or Kanye? Do you think Bianca's dad needs to stay out of his grown daughter's business and let Kanye do with his daughter what he wants? It's Kanye's wife.
First of all, I want to know, why couldn't the father speak to Kanye himself? Is there not good communication between him and his daughter? Where he can't
I think the dad is trying to say that Kanye, in his efforts to control Bianca, has actually isolated Bianca from her family.
Is that what he's saying? So it's a whole that story now, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you're probably right. There will be a surviving Kanye, the Bianca Centauri story coming out later on in life.
See it coming.
If Kanye wants her head bald tomorrow, best believe it will be bald. If he wants her face painted red and her walking down the street with just a censored label across her breast and her bum, best believe that's what's going to happen. And I think ultimately, as much as I like Kanye West, I don't like what is going on here.
It's weird with Kanye West because 1 minute you're rooting for him, and then the next minute he's saying something that sounds
and doing something crazy.
Even if there's sense to it, it just sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's just like, oh man, maybe you really are crazy, but there's sense to your crazy a little bit. I don't know, man.
And we can definitely admit that Bianca's outfits are going from extreme to extreme to more extreme. It doesn't seem to be slowing down. But attention seeking for who? For Kanye or Bianca?
I mean, let's just say she'll do not plain Jane outfit, standard procedure outfits.
I think that's what her dad wants. He wants her to do a plain Jane outfit.
But if she was doing that, would she be noticed?
Yeah, she's with Kanye.
She would be noticed, yeah?
She would still be noticed. She's with Kanye.
But hear this now. These outfits now, I don't know, like, cool, we're talking about how she's dressing and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, like the attention there.
Yeah.
What would we be talking about? She don't say nothing.
I mean, we'd just be talking about her being out with her husband, having a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. But
is that enough?
Yeah. To a degree, I think that Bianca has no free will being with Kanye. We know that Kanye, when he got with Kim Kardashian, the first thing he done was go into her closet, throw everything away, and put everything in there that he wanted her to wear. So I'm thinking it's the same thing with Bianca. And Kanye looks like the type that if you don't do what he says, you know, you can go.
But hear this though, sometimes, you know, women want their man to take the lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the lead.
Not in dressing me. I don't want you to dress me.
I mean, this guy's supposed to be like one of the goats in fashion, apparently. Why wouldn't you want him to dress you? He's supposed to be that guy. Man doing it easy. He's supposed to be out here. Is there like a genre in this fashion team? Because I feel like there's a genre that's basically saying, I'm taking the piss. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
What, like you don't care about fashion?
Like, for example, was it Balenciaga? They had the whole tramp shoes going on. Wasn't it tramp shoes?
I mean, Balenciaga, I think, had like a whole trash-looking outfits, cut-up jeans, destroyed.
Kanye was doing that. You got all sorts.
I empathize with the dad as a parent because no parent wants that for their child. And I mean, I want Bianca's dad to be able to sit down, talk to Kanye, hash things out, and get to some kind of understanding. Hopefully, Kanye can understand that his wife needs to wear clothes. I don't want to see her panache. Her dad doesn't want to see her panache. Nobody wants to see her panache. Okay, Kanye?
Well, yeah, to be honest, I agree with you on that one. Ain't nothing more to say about it.
All right. All right, guys. So that is our opinions on Bianca Centauri's dad, Kanye, and Bianca. Bianca, freedom!
Oh, gosh. You're going to start a whole movement now.
Free Bianca.
Forget the dad starting the
Hashtag
movement.
free Bianca.
You're starting the movement.
Okay, so finally, lock up your wives, lock up your husbands. Diddy is on the loose. Diddy is being sued by a music producer that he worked with on his last album. The producer is alleging that Diddy assaulted him in various ways, and he has documents upon documents of evidence that he compiled in the 1 year that he was living with Diddy and working with him. So the producer that claims he got assaulted is called Rodney Jones, and Rodney Jones has filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and he is suing for money. He wants money for his assault.
That's mad.
So Rodney claimed that in the time that he was staying with Diddy, Diddy groped his anus, groped his genitalia, showed him gay corn, and also paraded around naked in front of him. So Rodney is saying that Diddy was doing this all over the course of the year that they were working together on his album. Boy. So he's basically saying that he believes Diddy was grooming him to lure him into engaging in lewd and sexual acts of the homosexual nature.
I got questions.
Yeah.
Was this guy underage at the time? Do we know that?
No, he's of age.
He's of age, yeah.
Yeah, he's a music producer. He's of age. So he's also alleging that Diddy paraded around underage girls, and he observed many celebrities, Cuba Gooding Jr. being one of them, allegedly, engaging in acts with underage women.
Oh, boy.
Why are you laughing?
What can you say to that? Honestly, what can you say to that? It's like, it's a madness. First of all, why was he around to witness so much? That's my thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
He was living with Diddy over the course of the year, working on his album with him.
Oh, living with him.
Yeah, so he was producing songs on the album for him. So I guess they decided to live together during that time. Maybe Diddy wanted him at his house because it was just easier for them to work on the album together. But over the course of that year, my guy was in there collecting his evidence because he submitted pictures, screenshots, names, alleging that it wasn't just Diddy that was involved in these acts. There were also other celebrity figures also engaging with the underage girls or in gay corn. One of them being Stevie J. He included a screenshot of Stevie J apparently going to Pound Town on a white male. Now, this has come out, though, as false. The screen grab that he has, a gay corn star has actually come out and said that that is him in the video going Pound Town on that man. It's not Stevie J. So, I mean, with that being said, if the evidence that he's presenting in his lawsuit, some of it's already coming out as false, I mean, is Rodney Jones telling the truth?
It's a bit mad still because would this be the first man to come out as a victim?
Yes.
Yeah, the first man, that's wild because certain man would just have to take that to their grave still. No lie. So what? And he's also claiming that he was assaulted as well, like he was drugged and assaulted.
But he's saying that Diddy,
Yeah.
he observed his staff spiking and lacing alcoholic beverages with drugs.
Okay.
So he's basically trying to say that the Diddy staff was doing that under Diddy's orders.
Oh, because I thought I saw the part where he said he didn't know whether he was assaulted. Like,
he's saying that he was assaulted, but he's also saying that the staff that worked for Diddy was lacing the alcohol with drugs.
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna prove that personally.
So with and stuff like that, I mean.
Yeah.
But he's also saying that Young Miami's cousin also sexually assaulted him.
Just wait a sec. Just wait a second. You're moving a bit too fast for me. You're moving a bit too fast, right? So this guy said he was assaulted, right?
Yes.
What, just grabbing of certain parts?
Groping, showed gay corn, and Diddy walking around naked in front of him. Mind you, if he's staying at Diddy's house and Diddy likes to walk around nude in his own house, it could just be that that's what was happening, not that Diddy was trying to, flash the peen in front of him.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I think P. Diddy probably is quite fruity. Allegedly. But certain acts I've seen, it's a bit fruity still. But also, I'm thinking this guy could be just looking for that bag.
He probably is. Because,
honestly, to come out as a man, that's a mad thing. Still, that is a mad thing. Is he gay?
Who? The
victim.
The Jones? I don't know. I don't know if he's batting
he
for
could be trying to
team.
get the bag. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, how much has he paid out already?
I see the bit that you're saying now, where he's saying he also said that Diddy brought to his house in Miami and says he was present at the house and was drugged and possibly raped. So Jones is saying that Diddy brought prostitutes to his home and he was possibly drugged and raped. He doesn't know. I mean, would you not know if you woke up and your tushy was feeling a bit sore? Wouldn't you feel that you were pooing a bit differently, like something wasn't right? Would you?
So that's probably why he's saying. Think about it. If something like that's happened to you and it's never happened before.
This is what I'm saying.
And then you wake up one morning like, rah, what just happened to me? Because Saturday, rah. You know what I'm saying?
My poo's leaning a bit to the left.
At the same time, you don't even remember what happened last night.
Yeah, so he's assuming
so
he
it's
was
just like,
raped.
rah. That's why you can't even say it certainly happened. That's, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like as a man, you would be certain, like there would be some kind of bleeding, some kind of changes in the way you're able to poo. There'd be signs.
Because he can't say who done it then. That's why. So all he can say is he thinks it happened because he can't name no names.
I mean, it's a strong allegation. You need to be sure of what you're saying.
And he can't describe it. He's just saying, okay, he just woke up one morning and his backside was hurting him, and then that's it. That's all he could tell them. That's all he could tell the police. So
boy, the only thing I can say is that
you know what, he needed to get that little swab, that the grape kit, the grape kit. Can you do that on Mando? That work?
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe, I don't know. Never been a victim. So Cuba Gooding Jr., Meek Mills, Chris Brown, Usher are just some of the people that he named in the lawsuit. He also named Justin Combs, Diddy's son, as one of the alleged perpetrators doing random and lewd and heinous acts out here. He's also saying that when him, Justin, and Diddy were at the studio with some of Justin's friends, some people came in, shot up the studio, shot Justin's friend, and everyone was stood around doing nothing while the guy was bleeding out on the floor. And he, Jones, was the one that went and applied pressure on the wound, Hero, and tried to help save the victim, was telling everyone to call the police. And Diddy, on the other hand, tried to cover up and tell everyone to tell the police that the shooting never happened inside the studio. Now, this guy, I'm leaning on the side that this is a shakedown, because why would you be around someone for a whole year while they're doing all of this to you and in front of you?
Oh yeah,
make it make sense.
Like he tried to blackmail him.
Yeah,
and he's like, listen, if you don't give me some of this dough, you get me. You know what time it is, isn't it? And this is what he's doing now. Right. That is a mad story still. That's a mad story.
That's what I'm saying, because
wait,
at the
he
end
said
of the
Justin.
day, yeah, Justin Combs.
Okay.
But I'm thinking at the end of the day, this is a shakedown. And what it comes down to for me is like, if somebody is playing around, groping your tushy, groping your genitalia, walking around naked in front of you, you're seeing them with underage women, it doesn't take a year, 2 years, 3 years for you to launch these allegations. You need to come out with it fresh off the press. You should have said this from day one. Diddy is assaulting me. The first assault, second assault, third assault. Like the course of a year, you're getting groped.
Listen, if that happened, yo, that shit can't run again. You get me? That can't run again. So you gotta get out of there.
Exactly.
How long was you there for?
A year.
A year. Nah. He needed that bag, you know. He needed that bag that bad. He stayed around. It just
seems like he was there for a job. His purpose was to collect the bag by all means necessary, and he was actually there to compile evidence, because I don't understand why you would sit around being groped and just collecting evidence.
I'm sure that's probably what a lot of them say, you know, just get the bag, just hold it, try to get the bag and get out. But, you know.
But look, he's saying that Cuba Gooding Jr. on Diddy's yacht, and Cuba apparently started touching, groping and fondling Mr. Jones' leg, his upper inner thigh near his groin, the small of his back near his buttocks, and his shoulder.
That's mad.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you stay after all of this?
Just hearing that is cringy, man. Just like, my days. Keep it moving.
No, but if he's saying that Cuba Gooding Jr. on a yacht, right? So he's trying to say that Diddy took him on a yacht. He met Cuba Gooding Jr. on the yacht, and Cuba Gooding Jr. was fondling him, touching on his inner thigh, groping him, making sexual advances to him, right? And again, when all of this is happening, and this is not about blaming the victim, because I know everybody like to come out and say, don't blame the victim. I just really want to know why it is that he never stopped working with Diddy and took himself away from what was going on. It's also being said that he was actually upset with Diddy after the album happened, because he feels like he never got the accolades and credits that he should have got for working with Diddy on the album. So is it possible that while all of this was happening, he was actually okay with it, but then when he never got what he thinks he deserved, he turned against Diddy and leveraged all of these allegations against him because he's upset with him? And Diddy has just paid out to Cassie, so he knows he can't afford another lawsuit. So he's like, yeah, you're going to run me this check, or I'm going to run this to court and shame you publicly, true or false.
I mean, man said true or false, you know.
He never said that. I'm saying it.
I mean, but I can imagine, I can literally imagine it going like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look at you just getting me all involved and just like seeing two sides of the coin and that. You get me? I mean, oh my days. Personally, I feel like he was there for a year, right? Obviously, from the first time it happened, you know, you would have been out of there, right? But maybe it was the money that made you stay. Maybe you got comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even laugh it off at them thing. They maybe even joined it too, for you know.
That's what I'm saying.
You get me? Yeah? And like Anil said, you know, You never got your accolades. You're salty now. And that's that.
So now that all of these allegations are hitting him left, right, and center, I'm out here thinking, so he is possibly, allegedly guilty. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no smoke without fire. But I definitely want to see how this plays out. I know I'll be having my eyes to these internet streets, looking out for the next dose of information to come out about Diddy, because it seems like the lawsuits are going to keep coming left, right, center, above, and below. Gonna see. What do you think, baby? Is he going to settle and just pay Rodney the money to disappear, or do you think he's going to fight it in court?
I mean, it's magic because the court case alone could expose more than he wants to. Do you get what I'm saying? So he might just settle